Welcome. This is Tom Rush Reviews, and look, I've always wanted for my my Swiss Army knife, sack, whatever you want to call it. I've always wanted a pocket clip, and I know that there is I believe it's a Swiss clip, I think it's referred to as, which is a very high quality one that I think you've got to take out the toothpick or the tweezers or something like that. I think it's on this side. So yeah, you take that out and it sort of screws in permanently. Well, it's not permanent, you can unscrew it, but yeah, it allows you to have a clip on your Swiss Army knife, which is terrific, you know. But they're expensive, and you know, I was looking for a cheaper alternative that wasn't quite as bulky and that did a similar job. This one is UltraTac, which is probably the cheapest of the varieties, and because I just wanted to give it a go. This little 2-pack, and yeah, they're relatively inexpensive compared to the more prominent brands you have out there that are probably made a bit better, or a lot better possibly, but hey, let's give it a go. So I've put it on here. It does come with 2 split rings, so that's the second one there, and you can see in there it does come with its own split ring. Just to compare size, that's the size of the split ring on the sack or the Swiss Army knife, and as you can see, it's about twice the size. So yeah, quite a small little setup here. I just used the one that was already on the Swiss Army knife. It's a 3-layer job. I don't know what it's called, which model, but regardless, they're all pretty much the same for this purposes of showing you this, and that basically should clip onto jeans or shorts or whatever else, and yeah, Bob's your uncle, you're away. Let me just grab a pair of jeans. Unusable. Okay, so here's a normal pair of jeans, and I actually would probably do it that way, so slip it in there, and that would slide in, and it goes. So that then just in the pocket down there, and seems to work pretty well. Now, I did do some research on these, and with that research I came to the conclusion that looking at other people's reviews on Amazon and that sort of thing, there was an awful lot of people that were saying that it's too small, okay, which it is a little small for this. This is a 91mm or 9.1 centimeter sack, and I kind of feel as though it is a little small. Just I don't know, half an inch or a centimetre and a half or something longer would have been nice, a little bit bulkier, which, you know, but this is called the NANO version, so it's the smallest. I didn't see any other bigger versions, but I'm sure that there are, and I found this one to be a good size, especially if you're using something like the tiny little SD Victorinoxes, the little tiny originals. Actually, I've got one here. I'll give you a look at that, and you can see it's not a bad match for you know, hanging off. More the point, hanging off one of those and just clipping it onto Molly, or your if you've got a light pair of pants, or something along those lines. Yeah, so look, definitely a lot of the complaints were about the fact that it was too tight to go into a jeans pocket, and in fact it just didn't work. Well, they would be somewhat correct, but I mean, as you can see, it goes in no problem. It's in there firm enough for me. and to be honest, I actually stretched that, or more the point, I bent it. So I got this and just the side, and as you can see, that slight little gap in between it was not there before. So I actually just got it and used a little bit of muscles and bent that open, and a little bit more than that obviously, but to get the right tension. So it's as easy as that. Look, they're cheap, they get you out of a bind. I think they're okay for what they are. They're not spring steel that guarantees a snapping back into the exact same position or anything else. So I'm sure they will not hold up and last a lifetime the way that a spring steel one would. Because eventually, I imagine after X amount of years, depending on how much you use it, and rip it in and out of your pocket, that sort of thing, will determine how long it'll be before it gives way at the stress point. I thought it was a nice little solution. It's not expensive, and got a little X on the back there, and not sure what that must be, their symbol. And but everybody else was sort of making the point that the rings that it came with are more like the size rings that come on this. And to be honest, I think this is really more what it's if you're going to use it with a knife, I think it's more designed along that size. This is going to do me. I will at a later stage try some of the better quality ones, but I was putting in an order, and I thought, well, I'll just get a couple of these and show them to the YouTube viewers and help you make up your mind. So look, I'll give you a little bit of info about it. That's it there, and get these jeans out of the way. And so just to give you an idea, we are looking at, so UltraTac is the name of them. UltraTac NANO keychain suspension pocket clip. You're looking at a length on this from the overall length without the split ring, you're looking at 38 millimeters, 3.8 centimeters, or 1.49 of an inch, and 7 mil across the top there, so half a centimeter with a couple of mil added, and or 0.28 of an inch. So it really is very small. The thickness is quite decent of the metal, as you can see there. I hope that's coming up okay. And it is what it is. It's a cheap knockoff of a better quality one. And for those of us that just want to give something like this a try without investing too much money, I think it's a good starting point. You might just be, as I'm probably going to be, happy enough with it to use it long term. So not a whole lot else to say with this one other than the fact that it comes in a 2-pack. Obviously you can use it for flashlights, for flash drives, for your keys. It's meant to be easy to grab. When you stick your finger on that and just pull it out on that little lip there and pull it out your pocket, and it seems okay at that. I think could have been done better. I'd give it a 3 out of 5 in terms of a rating. It ain't perfect, but for the price, 3 out of 5. Anything else I'd mention? You definitely need to adjust that tightness level because it comes like a vice grip. So you're trying to get it into jeans is hard enough. It'll go fine as it comes with its tension on a pair of just light, very light summer shorts or something along those lines, cotton or whatnot. But jeans, forget about putting it on a belt. That's just not going to happen. But yeah, relatively good value. And the cost, you're looking at US. Now, this admittedly is a 2-pack. This is the price I'm going to give you, I believe, is for a 10-pack. So think about that when I'm telling you. I think I paid about $7 for this. Okay. However, the only way I can buy them now, well, it was only a week ago I bought them, but the only way I can buy them now is apparently in a 10 or 5-pack. So the 10-pack, you're looking at $12 US and $21 Australian. So hope this has been helpful. And look, I've got many more items. I've just been trying to get back in the swing of it. So if you don't mind leaving a like, and if you did enjoy it, please subscribe if you enjoy the content. And any questions you've got, I may have missed a few points here. Please just put them down in the comments section, and I'll get back to you. ASAP. Okay. All right. Until next time, this is Tom Rush signing off. See you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.